93.7 FM. Nerd! Hack Radio.
Engage.
So we just finished watching Silent Hill, the movie.
Silent Hill, the movie.
And what? Okay, and I have to, because me and Mike have seen it before.
This is the first time I've seen it since it came out, so I've been kind of re-shocked into it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It is definitely different for a video game movie. That's for sure.
That's because it's different for a video game.
It's no Street Fighter the movie.
It's no Street Fighter movie. It's
or
no
Super Mario Brothers the movie.
Yeah.
Street Fighter the movie, the game.
No
They can
hangovers
take
the
it.
movie.
They can take it literally, and it makes a movie. You can't take Mario and make a movie out of it. It just don't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense.
This is one of those.
Make a good movie.
It's one of those game franchises that actually makes sense to make a movie out of.
Yeah,
Because it's a very cinematic game.
Yeah, it is exactly.
There are a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of dialogue.
There is no multiplayer in Silent Hill.
No.
How do you take Tetris
and
and make that into a movie?
Tetris is going to be a movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll see how that
and
works.
I don't get it.
But that's not going to be a good movie.
It doesn't make any sense.
Is it going to be a fucking Adam Sandler movie like Pixel?
No, I don't know. I think it's going to be CG.
It's going to make me want to vomit.
Yeah, that don't make any sense to me. But yeah.
I'm really liking this Eric's cream ale.
Yeah.
It's good.
Good job, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Too bad you can't have it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've talked pretty much over the whole movie and explaining things.
Yeah.
Just banter like what we normally do. What do you think? No, have you had any prior exposure to Silent Hill before this?
Other than only from magazines and internet, basically just from mainly magazines, because at the time
That's
when
all there
Silent
was.
Hill first came out, it was on PlayStation 1. So I used to have a PlayStation 1 and
there was a PlayStation magazine. What was it called?
PSM.
PSM?
PSM.
I thought it was PSN.
PSM. PlayStation magazine.
They're so creative over there at Sony.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
Oh, but
They made the
all
same
the covers
SpiderMan
were
movie
always
4
done by a
times.
different
5 times.
comic book artist. It was one of the first ones was done by Arthur Adams. That it was the Final Fantasy VII. When Final Fantasy VII came out, one of the very first issues, and it was done by Arthur Adams, and that's a big old spider.
Jesus! Is it dead? Where is it?
It's probably dead now.
Oh God, where is it? I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This isn't funny. Where is it? Is it dead? Where's my foot? There it is. Okay, it's dead.
It's dead.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
God. That's not.
Anyway,
I seen it a long time ago and I tried not to.
Why did you go? Jesus, I'm
I thought it would
itchy.
just go away, but it didn't.
Well, it's gone away now, isn't it?
It's gone. It's gone to heaven.
Ooh.
Or Silent Hill.
It's gone to
See, now,
it's gone to the upside down.
That's your Silent Hill is full of spiders. You know that, right?
Oh, don't even.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't even. That's not funny. Jesus.
Kind of is for us.
I feel my face turn red.
No, you're not. No.
Well, I don't like spiders.
You're out. It's dead.
I don't like
I
spiders.
don't like spiders.
I don't like
You
spiders.
killed it.
I better have.
Yeah.
I'm still dying.
Anyway, where were we?
He ain't pretty no more.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
I'm
It's a
not.
good movie, Silent Hill, the movie.
Just,
Are the people who hate it are the really game fans who are like, well, not like a game at all, bro. I'm like, well, it's an interpretation like everything else.
I mean,
It's the most accurate video game movie you could probably
get and keep it close to the idea.
And it's really close to the source material, I think.
Yeah.
If had you played the Silent Hill games, you would agree. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Akira Yamaoka was one of the executive producers. Yeah. Konami had a hand in this, so you know yourself. This is going to be a Silent Hill iteration
and an actual movie where in the terms of it being shot on film with actual actors. I mean, you can make video game movies. Ratchet and Clank is a video game movie, but it's also animated.
I watched the Angry Birds movie today, which is technically a video game movie.
Yeah.
And
I got bored.
Yeah.
I got bored of it real fast.
Of the CG kid movies that I've seen, it's pretty weak.
Yeah.
It's pretty weak.
Yeah. It wasn't. And I mean, I haven't seen Ratchet and Clank yet. It might be really funny. We don't know because
I've never played any of those games, so I don't have any investment in going.
Oh, it had its moments for.
I was more of a Jack and Daxter guy.
Yeah.
I didn't play those.
Actually, I thought Ratchet. I played Jack and Daxter and I played Ratchet and Clank, and I think I always thought Ratchet and Clank was better.
Well, I haven't played it. I could probably go back and enjoy it.
Because you get all these different weapons. It's
I
all
was
about getting
it was a
these
kid's
different
game.
weapons. What's
I was
that?
like, this is a stupid kids game. Don't play Prince of Persia.
Well,
I mean,
you thought what was kids' games?
Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter.
Well, they are, but they're fun as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sly Cooper.
It's sort of like how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all Sony trying to get that Mario.
Yeah.
They're all trying. It's a whole bunch of
They
different
did a
Sony
good job. It's just you're not going to get Mario unless no.
And they just got too many different little mascots, and they just can't ever decide on one. They still don't. Nathan Drake's not a Mario.
Didn't they like create a game where all their mascots fought each other?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Because they wanted to get that Super Smash Bros. Money, and they just did not.
It didn't catch.
Was it like PlayStation All Star?
How can like Ratchet or Clank, I don't know who this, fight Kratos?
Exactly. Like there's just it don't seem
I
right.
don't know.
Like all of the Nintendo mascots have
They seem to like they could exist in the same universe. They're almost like Marvel.
Yeah.
Where they're kind of. It would
But
make
also
sense if they're all
too,
the same
there's
universe.
a sort of with Mario. There's sort of a childlike quality to it. Like there's such a not a. I can't. I'm not coming up with. The
I
word
think
that I'm trying to
every Nintendo property could be its own Saturday morning cartoon show.
Yeah.
Sonic was for a while, so was Mario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so was Zelda and
But there's a
Zelda.
I don't know. It's just Nintendo.
Well, having like
and-
Kratos match up with like Nathan Drake, and then also Jack and Daxter and Banjo, not Banjo,
There is
Crash
nothing. There is
Bandicoot.
nothing that Mario ever does in a game that stars him that makes him seem like a bad guy. Like he's never, even though he sort of never really does anything, but he never is a bad guy. You know what I mean?
That's because he's player control.
Well,
100%.
yeah. For what you do see of Mario,
100%
it's just
player
him
control.
chasing to go get to save the girl, and that's it. You never see him do anything else.
Yep.
The one
Right?
shtick.
You never see him plunge a toilet. Even though they say he's a plumber.
I don't
All
see
they
never see him laying pipe.
Laying pipe.
Laying pipe.
I would
Right,
love
you know.
to see a like CGI movie of Super Mario Brothers, but just have it completely zero dialogue, nothing but a constant hour and a half of just action of him
Going around doing stuff.
jumping on stuff and just bumming around and going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
just making sounds and then
you could.
he doesn't
He
need to
has
go
such a
out-
following that you could make a movie and people would understand. But what does he do on a regular basis? Is it sort of like a Smurf Village kind of situation with Mario? He's just like living his life, just woohoo! I'm going to that. And,
Every time they try to really explain it, it just ends up getting too ridiculous because it's like, oh, there was New York and he fell into a time portal. Now he's in the Mushroom Kingdom.
isn't that the movie though?
Yeah.
That's the movie and like the
Yeah,
Super
and-
Mario Super Show. He's like, we're from New York, but we film this
wasn't it-
place and we go
wasn't it
back
like
and
that-
forth.
No.
And Milli Vanilli is here.
Wasn't it that porn star that played him, Ron Jeremy?
Girl, you know it's true.
There was an episode of Super Mario Bros. 3, I think was the show.
Okay.
They had Milli Vanilli as the guest host.
Are you kidding me?
I have it on DVD. It is, and on the DVD they couldn't even license the actual Milli Vanilli music, so they had stock replacement music for them surfing, which is terrible.
Oh,
Aaron would love to see that.
Milli Vanilli.
Aaron is a huge Milli Vanilli fan.
Jeez, they're such
like-
phonies. Like one guy. He's
No,
not
also, one's dead, so.
exactly.
Oh yeah,
He
Robin Fab was their names. Yeah.
one of the like German dudes who were just lip syncing the whole time.
These two fat guys.
Yes. Yeah. They did not
Studio
record their
musicians
album.
actually
and-
did their vocals, and they just were like
Dancing.
Yeah.
The record executives had taken Rob and Fab and put them in these positions and said, you sang these songs. No, we didn't. Yes, you did. You're going to dance
we did
around
sing
and you're
them.
going to pretend to sing them every night.
and you're gonna
At
win
a
all the
concert.
Grammys, and everyone's gonna think you're so awesome.
And then one night,
I love how
the tape
we
sticks.
came
It
from.
all came out, and then their careers were over.
I
Yeah.
love how we came from Silent Hill to Milli Vanilli.
Well,
we went sort of.
Really, they're all in the same.
We sort of followed
Someone's
the
personal
pathway
hell.
from Silent Hill to video games that could be made into movies. That why some things can and can't be, and then we went to Mario, and then we went to the Mario Super Show, which was not a good cartoon, and but then again, a lot of stuff in the '80s. If you watch it now, you just like I remember it being so much better, and it's almost better to leave it that way.
With those rose-colored glasses,
Rose-colored
nostalgia,
glasses, for sure.
Just like this was so much. That's why you should never go back to things you think were awesome.
That's right.
Because it's
Some
almost
things
always
just
just
alone.
like, oh, it's not actually that good.
No, exactly.
Yep.
I remember the first season, like watching Transformers and everything just being so like,
Animation's so
wow,
awesome.
this is so cool. And now you look at it and you're just like, problem. It was just
all these
crazy.
cells just are all the same color for some reason.
Oh,
This
yeah.
voice doesn't match. Oh.
the perspective on why he's yeah, it was just. Now the voices were always cool. I always loved the voices. What's that?
Peter Caravello's Starscream.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm gonna show you that video. Him just
There was,
screaming.
there was something I was going to bring up, and I was thinking about it today. It was a topic. Continue on. Come up with a topic. The Holy War wasn't holy or a war. Speak amongst yourselves.
Silent 2.
Yeah.
The game or the movie?
The movie was terrible.
I don't remember seeing it because it was very.
Jon Snow's in it.
Kit Harrison.
Kid Harington.
Harrington.
Kid Harington.
Did his ancestors actually invent the toilet and their names weren't Crapper?
His ancestor invented it. His name was Crapper.
Well, what a crap it.
Yeah. What a crappy guy. He played.
What a crappy legacy.
They originally called the toilet the Crapper.
Yeah.
Crap on. Crap off.
Flush.
The Crapper.
That was done. That was a bad pun. It wasn't very punny.
No, but like I said, the second Silent movie is terrible.
Yeah.
I really don't want to show it to you.
Revelations.
No,
of course, that's the most cliche
like you
sequel
said,
title ever.
Revelations
if that's
in
the
3D.
best, if that's the best, then why would I want to go to anything this far inferior?
Well, just to watch how bad it is. It's on Netflix.
Well,
And the thing is, the girl, what's her name, is now 16.
yeah.
Sharon. She's hot as
Yeah.
and she's trying to go to school, although Sean Bean's just busy stabbing people. Because the Order, the ones that Alessa tied up with barbed wire, are after them.
Okay.
So they're moving from town to town. She's trying to go to school.
Order? I thought she killed them all.
Exactly.
That's what
So this movie
thought.
just makes no sense.
It just kinda goes
for no reason to
They're
get
just
money.
throwing it out there
It's
because
just-
they're like,
it's
well,
10
just-
years too late.
It's just
No.
Spaceballs 2. The
Yeah.
quest for more money.
and that's they're making it. So
I bought it.
What Spaceballs
Spaceballs
2?
2?
No, the second Silent
Silent
Hill.
Hill Revelation.
Oh no, I meant this.
Yeah.
Spaceballs 2.
Is Rick
The-
Moranis
that's
going to be in
the-
it, I wonder?
The First Awakens.
I always get a kick out of that part where they're combing the desert and the black guy.
Wait,
Wow.
Oh, that's perfect.
Comb the desert, you hear
Yeah,
me?
comb the desert.
It's got an afro pick.
I know, I love it. And they're just literally dragging comb through the desert. And
Yeah.
Dirk Helmet's like, find anything?
Wait,
it's like-
That's a Mel Brooks movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
That is made by Mel Brooks.
Mm.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
No,
I
they
think we had this
don't.
conversation the other day. Is how
Well,
they don't
let's
make comedies with jokes anymore. It's just it's just funny people ad-libbing.
Yeah.
And
You don't
being
have
awkward.
They don't have
Yeah.
actors telling actual jokes that rich Jewish old man wrote anymore.
Yes, that's
They just
right.
have funny people just talking and ad-libbing.
Can't see your air quotes. Funny
Yeah.
people.
But you could hear them.
Yeah. in
I
their
watched.
voice.
It's got Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, he's got
Um,
a little heart and a big Johnson.
Yeah.
Like me.
It's
On Central Intelligence.
I don't see.
And
Kevin Hart's
not
not
on
on my
I've
radar.
seen the ads for it. Never watched it.
It's not. Like you said, it's a movie where everybody's just
It's
he's
a 20.
just reacting to what's happening.
It's a
and
2010s comedy.
There's
Yeah.
no
all
There's
it
no
is.
jokes. It's just
There's no
look at this
jokes,
funny
it's just
thing.
reactions.
Like-
I mean, I think I might have snickered once.
I mean,
You know?
do you remember like Spaceballs? There was like he did just look at the camera and they tell a joke.
Oh,
like,
the part. Well, we got the video of the movie and
instant cassettes.
The place that's before them. Yeah, that was
the gag.
That was it.
And
then you got 5-minute snips of that kind of stuff.
And there's
he's
like
an asshole, sir.
Those are actual jokes.
Philip J. Major asshole.
Yeah, he's my cousin, sir.
He's an asshole too,
assholes.
Hey, no, get up.
Yeah.
But what I found funny was like,
I said shoot across his nose, not up it.
And he's like, look at his eyes across.
Yeah. Sorry, sir.
But like John Candy says, oh, it's a Jewish princess, and they go, oh, nothing worse than that Jewish princess. And John Candy looks at the camera and goes, she doesn't look Jewish. And you're like, huh. You know, it's just nothing to that. That's no soul.
What's your name? Barf. Not in here, sir. This
is a Mercedes. That's my name. I'm my own best friend.
I'm a mod.
That is
actual jokes.
That is a joke. That is a joke.
Yeah.
It's
not I feel like it should be live broadcasting on Periscope. For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like it should
down
be.
Periscope.
Damn, that was a good one.
Damn, Periscope.
Down Periscope. Yeah, so.
I want McDonald's.
I know.
You want McDonald's.
Although I'm not going to eat it because I'm too cheap to buy it. But if I just sort of found it in like the street.
I just found an empty box of McDonald's.
Found McDonald's on the street.
Yeah,
there's a reason why it's on the street.
Hey, in my fantasy world,
McDonald's is
hot.
everywhere.
It's hot and fries are crispy.
And
there's no onions.
There's no
onions
calories.
in the shredded lettuce mix.
Oh.
There's no onions in the shredded lettuce mix.
You are more like your father than you realize. You do not like onions
Don't
either.
like onions. I
Okay.
have an allergic reaction. I get angry. Although, I love onion rings and I love onion dip.
Okay. That's
much
nice.
to the chagrin of Lissy. She hates it.
What?
Because I like onion rings and I hate onions.
Oh.
She's like, there's nothing onion in here other than onion rings. I was like, what about raw onions?
It's probably the raw onion. Because my brother hated raw onions when we were growing up.
Because you can't have them on anything and then take them off because their taste is still there.
Well, he said it's because of the slimy crunch that he hated them. That was the reason he hated onions. So
your face.
Mother couldn't use them in much. So
no, because raw onions are crackers.
I don't have a problem.
I'll
with
take
them.
onions raw. Not
you
raw.
Take it every
cooked.
kind of way. Yeah.
Salute.
Onions. See,
that's right.
You can't have
any which way.
I mean,
sideways, front ways, down ways.
A steak with onions and
mushrooms, yes.
That's the best way to have a steak. Don't even get the steak
I
out there. Just have the onions and mushrooms.
A really good steak with onions and mushrooms. It just adds. It's not.
I agree.
There's no detriment.
I don't even like steak.
You don't like steak?
Not really.
How come?
But if someone like grilled me up on medium rare, I'm like, yeah.
You mustn't have had a good steak.
Because growing up, mother and father never gave me steak because they wanted it for themselves. Not even joking.
I mean, I'm not going to give my 5-year-old steak.
Just a little piece, right?
Oh, they'll get steak.
No, see, we never got any. Lobster or steak, never got it when we were kids. Because mother and father would want it for themselves.
Oh.
Ask her about that Monday. Ask her about when she was being a quack. Because, like they said, they just straight up admitted, they're like, well, it was too expensive and they want to waste it on you guys. I was like, waste it? You quack.
You're children. You don't appreciate it.
To
you
my
have no appreciation for this. You eat a chicken McNugget.
I said something when I sent it to you. I was like, take Mark's call Saturday. No. I was like, quack. It stabbed me through my heart. Why don't you?
Yeah. He called you a little quack.
I'm like,
called you a little quack.
So she texts like B-A-H-A. I'm like, that's quack. I'm retarded.
I'm gonna have to. We'll have to cut out the R words.
You got the quack noise after the old episodes.
Well, I mean, I gotta send a copy to you too, because I guess.
Well, if I don't have anything to edit, I don't have anything to do.
Yeah. I'll give it to you to edit if you want.
Okay, I'll edit it.
Not an issue.
Because, like I said, if I don't have anything to edit, I feel like I'm not contributing anything.
Well, being on and talking.
That's pretty contributive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. See, I want to go home and like eat McDonald's, but all I got in my apartment is like frozen chicken fingers, and I'm like, I don't eat those.
It's not McDonald's.
No, that's not McDonald's.
I want that
Mom burger.
I want sort of like that signature taste of their greasiness.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they're salty.
You want to walk through the drive-through, don't you?
I've done it.
Yeah,
I've done
I
it
think
before.
we all have it.
Drunkenly.
Yeah.
I walked
in. The time we were hanging out outside of McDonald's.
Some guy found a cab.
And there was a guy who was very drunk and was walking through the drive-thru, and the cop showed up and took him away.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was just because he was so drunk.
He was also fighting a taxi cab.
He was, yeah. That was pretty.
Yeah, that'll get you. That'll
nice
get you in the drunk tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like kicking the door and punching. Jesus.
Oh.
Kicking the door and punching the door.
My wife must have dropped something. That's where the couch is.
Dropping the beat.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
And
Boom.
yeah, because me and you and John, I don't know what we were doing.
We left the K-Bar because we were there
Because
for some
we've
reason.
seen the swingers.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
met the swingers, I know.
It's a weird story.
They live down the road.
Oh.
Down the road a little bit.
From me?
No, down this way.
From
There's a bunch of
me
swingers.
or from you?
Because I met them on WoW, and I was just doing something on WoW, and I was across
Swingers
all the
in Lab City.
What?
Swingers in Lab City?
A lot.
There's a lot more than you'd expect.
A lot of.
I'll leave you with that, and I'm gonna.
A lot of that.
Gonna have to edit that out.
You don't even have to say no more words. I know who you're talking about. I'm not going to say
But
their names.
there's a young
anyway.
couple down that way
Yeah.
who are mad swingers.
Mad swingers.
Oh man, they swing the
Mothers
Jesus.
against drunk drivers swingers?
No, they are like, they swing.
That's it. That's it.
She had a
Do
baby, and they don't know who the dad is.
Oh.
And they're married.
Oh.
And yeah, they're mad
And
swingers.
he's okay with it.
He's fine.
See, I can't. I wouldn't.
See, I'm too greedy.
Yeah.
Don't share. But anyway. Yeah, they're like.
You shouldn't have to.
No.
I mean.
Yeah, you're into it. You're into it. That's it.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
But yeah, they're crazy swingers.
Oh, okay.
I met them on WoW. I was just on WoW.
Of all places.
Across all the capital cities, there's one chat called Trade Chat. We can trade things.
Yeah.
People tend to troll.
People
whatever.
were trying to trade their wives, or
No, but there was like this stream. It was like, come join our stream at this. It was like Twitch / Canada / Newfoundland Labrador / Lab City. It was like, holy crap.
Wow.
I was like,
Okay.
hey, they're from Lab
Yeah.
City. I messaged that person. I was like, hey, I'm from Lab City. I live on Wild Bush. I'm living there right now. They're like, oh, cool. What are you, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 28 because it was at the time.
Yeah.
And now I'm 27. And they're like, yeah, cool. We're like in our late 20s. And I was like, oh, you and your wife, you play WoW? They're like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, you could come over and hang out sometime. I was like, yeah, sure. Didn't know anything else about them. They're from somewhere in Newfoundland. I don't remember. They told me, and I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah.
And they have, because they're like, we're having a party. You want to come over? I was like, yeah, sure. And I went over one time. Just before
Did they ask you to drop a set of keys?
No, but I didn't know they were swingers.
Oh, okay.
And I went over and I was like, hey guys, how's it going? And there was like a bunch of people, and I knew.
Yeah.
Who I'm not going to mention.
Okay.
Because you probably know them too.
Yeah.
Probably. And they're around my age, Mike's age.
Especially not on recording.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we don't need to be throwing that out.
Dropping, N-bombs.
Yeah, dropping name
By
bombs.
N-bombs, I mean name bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
I know.
So we were talking, and this one guy goes off with this other guy's wife, and they go upstairs, and I was like, did anyone else not see that? And they're like, no, that's fine. Where's your missus? As I told them I was engaged at that.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, oh, she doesn't live in the country right now. I'm like, oh, we thought you were gonna bring someone. I was like, well, she's not here. And they're like,
how are you supposed to bring her? She's in.
that's what I said. I was like, well, she's not here. I
college.
just kind of come over to have it and make an appearance. And they're like,
Yeah,
oh, well, it's
she would fly.
kind of like a couple's party. And I was like, oh, really? Well,
Wow. Don't do that.
and I was like, well, oh. And they're like, yeah, well, she's like, well, we're swingers, right? And I was like, what? What? And they're like, yeah, we're just, you don't know that? How'd you not know? And I was like, because I don't know you people.
You didn't tell me.
And they were like, they're like, are you weirded out? And I was like, well, you know what? I've heard of worse things. You guys do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's right. Yeah.
And, they were like, oh, okay, well, if you want to sort of go upstairs with someone, you can. And I was like, well, I don't want to. Because I'm engaged.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, just talk to him first. And I was like, well, as opposed to hauling them off.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, and we, I kind of was like, well, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And then I kind of left, and then they messaged me on WoW, and they're like, were you weirded out? And I was like, a little bit, because you never told me you were fucking swingers.
How are you supposed to know that? Like, how do you?
They don't have
walk into a
little
swingers
badge.
party? It's not like there's a big, the bat symbols up on the. Oh, okay.
It's remember,
It's a pretty exclusive club. Yeah, I remember that.
No, they're not really. You can fuck anyone in the swingers club if you want. Because she offered one time, she's like, hey, my man's at work, you want to come over? And I was like, and do what? She's like, well, have sex. And I was like, no.
Is that the text you got?
On WoW, message on WoW. And I was like,
okay.
yeah, I really don't want to come over and have sex with you because I'm engaged.
Yeah.
And I'm not into the swinger thing.
The more the merrier.
She's like, this is not the swinger thing. This is just fun. I was like, no, I'm good.
What else is a swinger thing?
And I was like, well, and I was like, I really, thanks for the offer, but I'm good.
Yeah.
She's like,
why are you being no thanks?
She's like, why are you being so weird? I was like, because this is my thing.
Because this is weird.
Because I've never,
Because
I'm not into it. 1, 2, you kind of sprung it on me. 3, it's not my thing. And 4, I'm engaged and I love my wife.
5, I don't need any more reasons.
And then they kind of stopped messaging me so much.
Oh, okay.
And now I kind of I have them on my friends list.
They took
the hint.
Yeah, and they took the hint. They don't really talk to me much anymore, which I'm kind of glad of. Yeah. But we ran into them at K-Bar.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I went over. I was really drunk, and they were dancing. I kind of danced my way up.
That's when you christened your drinking shoes.
Yep. Oh God, they are christened.
Drinking shoes?
Well, they kind of
They're drinking shoes now.
They're drinking shoes now from the spray.
You mean you don't wear them other than
nope.
if you drink it?
And the reason is because every time I go over your house with Joe, I end up drinking too much and getting sick.
You either fall asleep in my comfy chair or you go outside and puke on your shoes.
I puke on the street, which splashes on my shoes.
Okay.
And they're like sort of puke encrusted, but they're really nice deck shoes. So they're really nice and they're comfortable. But I don't wear them.
Pressure washer.
But they're my drinking shoes. That's like a badge of honor.
Yeah. I like how you have the decency to go down the street somewhere.
Yeah, and I fucking laughed because I was out. Because
nobody wants to see you.
I get sick.
See you the next morning.
I get sick easily from drinking. Like, if I had another 4 beer, I'd be like throwing my guts up because I get that from Mother. And
she says she can drink it all.
She can't. She can't. Used to not be able to.
Yeah.
She's so sick because the native blood in her, right?
Yeah.
And
well, that's what she says. If she don't go right to bed after she's done, like once she starts drinking, if she don't go right to bed, that's it. She's sick.
Yep.
Yeah. She said that.
You have to puke to get it out of you.
Yeah.
Once it's out of it, okay, wash your mouth out, brush your teeth, you're fine.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're like, I'm just a bit spinny. I'll go to bed.
Yeah.
And
but you wake up and you don't have a hangover next day.
I do. I don't anymore.
If I get sick,
not much anymore. But I used to when I was younger. It sounds weird because when I was younger and I'd drink a 40. I'd done that one night. Shot a 40 with Steve Kent.
It's because you were youthful and young.
And it was straight Southern Comfort hint of lime whiskey. Shot. First night I learned to shot. 40 of it gone. I couldn't walk.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine.
Well, I remember my teens.
I woke up the next day.
You're just drinking straight liquor and you're just like, this 40 is gone and I'm fine the next day. I'm just do it again.
Yeah, and the next day I woke up and I was fine. And I was like, what the hell? And some guy messaged, and I told some guys like, yeah, it's
to our listeners right now. We are a geeky, nerdy podcast, but yeah, we do enjoy our libations and everything like that. So it's all in. It's not that we only play World of Warcraft. We don't all just watch them.
We don't just enjoy JRPGs.
It's called
having a life.
Having different things in our lives.
Well, I'm sure that people
variety is the spice of life.
Variety,
and STDs are the spice of variety.
Well, so we're variety nerds in a lot of ways. But
I mean, the thing is, there's depth to everyone. I'm sure not. If you watch in Onision or what's his name? Oh God! I was in IOC training the other day doing transportation of dangerous goods, and there was this guy behind me. Sounds just like him with that little slight lisp, and when he went to do his T's,
hey guys, I'm gonna do a Google search and talk about it.
Touch. He kind of did that little S word with his T's, and I was like smoldering with anger. And I was like, quiet, guys, quiet, talking, and I was getting angry.
Yeah.
I don't know him. He could be a good, right-on guy, but he was one of those where he's really not nerdy, but he's sort of really book smart, and he's really pompous about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's really book smart and then pops a bit and then loud. And they had that little tss, and I was like, man, everything this guy chooses to be, I hate.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Because he's a fucking asshole.
Alright.
Wow.
Alright. Because I was just in there with like Paul Smith, and I'm like, just being angry. I'm like, man, just go behind me. Because when Paul Smith's talking, he'll give a question, and Buddy will answer it right away.
Yeah.
He's like on teacher's pets kind of people, and I'm like, man, fuck this guy.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this guy.
It was a dude with you. Okay.
Well, he was in the class.
Training. Yeah.
In the class,
doing training with you.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Leviosa. But yeah,
but anyway.
I was like, man, screw this fucking
It's quinoa.
Quinoa.
Not quinoa.
It was.
It's not quinoa.
It's not quinoa.
That's the video game that no one liked.
What?
Actually, it was alright.
Quinoa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a
Never
ring.
heard of it.
Yep.
He was kind of like a, I don't know what he
It was
had.
like a
really
weird
long ears with
marsupial
white things.
kinda
He had a
thing.
baseball cap on, so
Yeah.
I guess he was kind of urban. He was down with OPP.
Huh.
That would also be.
Then you know me.
Yeah,
You
you
know
know
me.
me. He had red sneakers on.
You're gonna
Red
have to carry
Jordans.
me up the stairs. I'm too lazy.
Why?
Not happening.
Because I'm lazy.
When
Carry
you
me
have to go
upstairs
up the
when I go home.
stairs.
I'll
When
drag
I
you.
go home, put my,
Oh, okay.
put my moccasins on me, throw me up the door.
Push.
Shout out to moccasins.
Yeah.
Hashtag moccasins are cool.
Hashtag,
Hashtag.
at Scary Perry Caravello.
That is the most hilarious podcast I've ever listened to.
It is.
Yeah.
Because it's all just a gigantic prank on that one dude. Much
I'll
like
show
the
you.
movie.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
dead air. Can't have dead air.
I'll show you the, we can edit it.
Yeah.
Well,
Dead air.
I edit it all the time.
you've got the editing skills.
So
I think we can cut this one off.
we should
So you like
shut
Silent-
this one down.
You
Yeah.
like
yeah,
Silent
that's
Hill?
pretty good.
It was good. It's definitely top notch video game movie.
So what do you think of the whole thing, of the whole narrative?
Made sense. It had some really cool and gruesome visuals. Well done.
Do you like the story?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Had a beginning,
I mean-
had a middle, and an end.
I found that it was a bit weak compared to the Silent Hill games, but then again, you
Well,
can't
when you-
compare everything to the games.
No,
For an
exactly.
hour and a
It's
half,
totally
2 hour
different. So-
movie, to compare that to like a 8-hour experience.
Yeah, interactive.
Exactly.
You
Interactive,
can't-
It is-
where you control.
We're trying to
the
cram it all
pacing
into.
and,
Yeah.
It's night and day, really.
It's just a different kind of.
It's
It's like comparing a book
but
to
like
a movie.
well,
Book's
like
always
we
gonna be
said,
better.
it's the closest thing to a movie that you can get. Video games take a lot longer to produce, to play, to make, to view, to
And it's
everything.
just a different
so,
kind of experience when you're actually playing it.
Because you feel the danger. You feel
yeah,
the urgency.
yeah, and the character doesn't move unless
You
you
move it.
push
Yeah.
the controller in the right direction to make that character move. You don't. The character doesn't defend his or herself in a way without you doing it. Without making the movement.
Yeah. So like it's like an interactive medium as opposed to an uninteractive
Yeah,
medium.
exactly.
You're just watching the movie.
So I can see how you can feel more dread in a video game than you would watching a movie because you're not. Hey, I can see it. Yeah, I can definitely see it. But it is definitely one of the best top tier video game movie
Moving.
so far.
All right, well,
And
let's,
there's not very many. So
let's Mark's thoughts on Silent Hill.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
we'll sign it off now.
I
yeah,
think we should. We've been here long enough.
yeah.
These poor sods have listened to us.
Some smack.
Mm.
Talk
Well,
about smack.
this is 1337 FM Slam Session Part 2
Yeah.
on the same episode 9, and we'll be doing big things for episode 10.
Yeah.
Well, this is us from signing off from Mark's basement.
Peace out.
Indeed.
See you guys later.
Bye.